and I'm the curator of the Darwin Barker Museum. The Darwin R Barker Museum is located in Fredonia, New York, on the corner of Main Street and Day Street, right next to the Barker Commons. The museum formed out of the Barker Library. The museum eventually got its own building when the library moved in the 1980s. Before it was formed as a museum, when it was still the Barker Library, it began actually with a donation from Jane Clemens, who is Mark Twain's mother. She wrote to Mark Twain and said, "We're trying to start a reading room, can you donate some books?" And that actually formed the museum's first collection. And so that was in the 1880s. We have collected all objects that are related to Fredonia's history from that day until the present. The Barker Museum is the only comprehensive history museum in Fredonia. Therefore, we're one of the only institutions that you can really come to understand the history of this town. There are changing exhibits here, whether you're interested in history as we traditionally think about it, sort of through big events like the Civil War or the temperance movement or these sort of global or national events. That's here. More than that, I think the local history gives us a chance to look at individual families and individual people and to really get a sense of what life was like for them, to sort of contrast that with how we live today and to think about how sort of national events actually affected the lives of regular people who lived along the same streets and in the same sort of layout as we live today. Absolutely encourage students to come by and to view it as a place either for internships or even just to volunteer if you're interested in museums. This is a great way to sort of get your foot in the door. We run events. We have lecturer series. We screen documentaries here. We want to be able to utilize this property to tell the story of what Fredonia was like in its early days. The museum is open Saturdays 1 to 4 and Tuesdays 4 to 8. Admission is always free. So you can find us on our website, which is barkermuseum.org. You can find us on Facebook as well, and you can reach us at our email, which is barkerhistoricalmuseum@gmail.com.